Welcome to Civics. Can I? Rights versus responsibilities. What are rights? Rights are things that you are allowed to do because of nature or because of law. So what does this mean? Let's first look at because of nature. A long time ago, a man named John Locke said that every human pursues three things: life or survival, liberty or freedom, and property, owning things to help us survive. Mr. Locke called these natural rights because of law. Just as all people have natural rights, there are also rights that are created by the laws. For example, Congress can pass a law that gives people new rights. Types of rights. Personal rights allow people to live how they want as long as it doesn't get in the way of other people's rights. Freedom of speech. People can say what they think. Freedom from discrimination. People must be treated equally. Right to own property. Then we have political rights, allowing people to participate in the political process. We need participation to have a democracy. Right to assemble. People can meet together. Freedom of the press. People can print the facts they want. Right to equal protection under law. But aren't there more? Yes. It's your turn to sort the rights. Freedom of religion. This means that people can believe what they want. Here's a hint. Would this impact people participating in the political process, or would it have a bigger impact on people living their lives the way they want? Freedom of religion is a personal right. Right to petition. This means that people can ask the government for change without fear. Here's a hint. Would this impact people participating in the political process, or would it have a bigger impact on people living their lives the way they want? The right to petition is a political right. Right to vote. This means that people can elect representatives and vote on issues. Here's a hint. Would this impact people participating in the political process, or would it have a bigger impact on people living their lives the way they want? The right to vote is a political right. Freedom of movement. This means that people can go where and when they want to. Here's a hint. Would this impact people participating in the political process, or would it have a bigger impact on people living their lives the way they want? Freedom of movement is a personal right. We can gather together and speak our minds. Do I have rights? As a student, you have rights, but your rights are limited to protect you and your peers. For example, you can't say whatever you want in a speech at a school event. Your school can require you to be respectful and appropriate. When you are an adult, you have more freedom to do and say what you want. Does this seem fair to you? Why might it be important for students to have limited rights in school? See if you can think of a few and jot them down. What do all these rights mean for me? With rights or freedoms come responsibility. The definition of responsibility is the expectation that you will take care of certain things or perform duties. Types of responsibility. Just like rights, there are different kinds of responsibilities. Personal duties, things you have to do. Jury duty, pay taxes, obey laws, register for selective service, get an education. Social responsibilities. These are things you should do. Stay informed, tolerate others, protect public safety, register to vote, speak your mind. We must pay taxes and should register to vote. I'm a student. Do I have responsibilities? Yes. As a student, your list of responsibilities might look a little different. Your list may not include voting, but it probably includes respecting authority. Do they ever overlap? Yes. Is voting a right? Yes. Is voting also a responsibility? Yes. Do they ever conflict? Yes. What if you yelled fire in a crowded movie theater? What right might be involved? What responsibility might be involved? In the crowded movie theater scenario, which is more important, the right or the responsibility? The answer is the responsibility. Even though you have a right to free speech, you have the responsibility to protect the public safety. It would be seriously unsafe to yell fire in a crowded movie theater. Let's recap. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Rights are things that you are allowed to do because of science or because you want to. Thumbs down. John Locke describes natural rights as the pursuit of life, liberty, and property. Thumbs up. The Constitution lays out rights for citizens of the United States in the Bill of Rights. Thumbs up. There are two main categories of rights, personal rights and private rights. Thumbs down. Students and adults have the same rights. Thumbs down. While we have many rights, that also means that we have many responsibilities. Thumbs up. There are two main categories of responsibilities, personal duties and private rights. Thumbs down. Rights and responsibilities sometimes overlap and sometimes conflict. Thumbs up. Great job. Thanks for helping us understand our rights and responsibilities. What next? Take the time to go back and review the lesson on your own. After your review, complete the lesson review for the lesson and submit for grading. Remember, your submission should follow all the rules for standard written English.